Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today's gonna be our third and last video with Katakuri showcasing the power of this deck in the OP06 meta. We have OP release that happened yesterday, so I hope you all got some nice boxes and got some amazing pulls from your OP06 cards. Tomorrow, we actually gonna have our own unboxing video on here on the channel, right? So we have one box, still looking for one more. So if I can get one by tomorrow, I'll be able to do two boxes that I can do in that video, so you guys can check out what we pull as well. So that's gonna be tomorrow's video. But today we have one last video of Katakuri. If you're new to this deck, check out the video from 2 days ago where we did a complete deck breakdown on this deck and kind of like a general strategy of how to play it. Today's just gonna be pure gameplay. Today we have two games against a Blue Crocodile player, which was very fun, and that's why I included him here. We have one game against Yamato, and then we have one game against a Red Purple Uta player. So, hope you enjoy the games come soon. If you do, again, make sure to like this and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Yamato. I like the counters. Opponent chose to go second, so they're gonna be hitting us with a 9k. I'm gonna mulligan actually. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. We'll go like this. I guess we can grab the Sanji, right? It means the only one that we can grab, and that will give me the blocker. I'm a little bit annoyed here that we don't have any. The good thing about this baby 5 is that we can kill it with the pudding. Right, so we can kill it with the pudding and force the opponent to give me. I guess honestly, let's make sure that the opponent cannot save her. Let's just go for. Yeah, let's just go like this, and they will attack the opponent for 8. And then to look at my life first. I want that 7-cost Big Mom. I want that 7-cost Big Mom. So next we're gonna go, especially because we're going on odds, right? So next we can go Sanji, attack for 7, and then the turn after that play the 7-cost Big Mom. We can kill one of those baby 5s. Opponent didn't even bother. Okay, so opponent said, I'm not gonna let you kill them for free. What did they hit last time? Okay, so they got Monet here. So they're playing, okay, so they're playing like a fortress build, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, I think they're playing the fortress build. All these green cost units made me think it's a fortress build, so I think I'm just gonna go like this and just play Gedatsu and kill one of the baby 5s. Stop them from searching so much. We want to take that life if we can, so that we can play, so that we can get this Big Mom. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Oh, especially here as well. Let's get rid of one Amaru. That works out. Yeah, the opponent gets the blocker. Now, they could have triggers here, which is the annoying part. They could indeed have triggers. So we go 7-cost Big Mom. We don't have the 10 drop, but I mean, we still have 2 turns before we can play 10 drop. Opponent give me a 2k there. So I guess they're gonna give me another 2k here. Yep. And I guess we'll go like this. You give me another 2k or the blocker. The fact that you give me a 2k, they're gonna just take it. So then we go 7 drop. The opponent gives me the life, of course. They're too low in life to do it otherwise. The only thing that scares me here is the Onami. Opponent's gonna start playing their 10-cost kid here soon as their 8-cost kid, sorry. So I do need to be careful. I'm down to take this damage. Just because now that the opponent's at 2 life. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it, and I guess I'll give up one of these Sanjis. That gives me an additional attacker. I just want to have attackers, right? I think I can put pressure into the opponent by just having all these attackers. I wish it was an Okiku instead, but I'm also not opposed to this. Wait, this is 2 or less, right? Alright, so this is 2 or less. Opponent's probably gonna try to go for like a kid next turn. We can play a second Sanji and still have 5 done open. So with 5 done, we can go 7, 7. 3 done, 7, 9. Sure. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go 7. I want to develop this second Sanji. Okay, so Punk Gibson. All right, so that's fine. 7. Yeah, it's like this is a fortress build, so the opponent just has a bunch of defensive stuff. They do have Doflamingo next turn, right? So they will have Doflamingo next turn, plus the blockers here. I guess I have to be careful because... Doflamingo or potentially Kid will be a problem. Especially because the opponent's going to start hiding behind all these blockers, right? Let's go for 9. They gave me a blocker for the 7k, so I think they're going to give me a blocker there as well. And we're going to play another Sanji and just pass. So the opponent can rest 3 of my units. We're still going to have 3 more to attack with. And they're down to 1 life. If it's Doflamingo, if it's Kid... Okay, so it's just Hody Jones. They're going to take the last life. When we have 3, 5, 6 attackers. I don't care if you have another Punk Gibson. Amaru? Okay, they're just gonna go for lethal, right? So they're gonna just try to go for lethal here. So this is 9. And then the opponent can go to 10 here, and we can go 11. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We know that we can go to 11, right? So then we just swing back. Yeah, we go 7, 9, 11. And the opponent has 3, 6, 7 cards. We just put everything on the Linlin and we just win the game. Yeah, so we can just put everything on the Linlin and we just win the game. By the way, I have the Amaru, so that's why I left 2. But it is the Fortress build. That's their Kid. The opponent, I guess, just said that if I play Kid, I'm still losing. Which is true. That's not true, though. I guess if they play Kid, they will be tapping out of this, right? Because they have to play Kid and give Kid a Dawn. And then they get the Monet. So they will have 2 blockers. The Amaru just gets rest the blocker away. No, because I was at 2 lives. So the Amaru wouldn't have done anything. So they could have definitely gone Kid into Monet. And being able to keep themselves alive. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I think they could have stalled that a little bit longer. So, GG. In this match, we're gonna against Uta. That kind of feels bad. This is gonna... We have Perospero and Linlin. This doesn't even die to the Shanks, right? The opponent's playing Shanks. Huh. I respect it. I respect the Uta grind here, opponent. But unfortunately, yeah, that... This doesn't look too hot. Too hot for them. Because we'll just go Katakuri. I mean, sorry, we go Perospero, look at our life, and kind of go from there. So let's see what the opponent's thinking here of their mulligan. So they go first. The Shuriaya blocker is a little bit annoying, right? Because the Shuriaya can get the power of the Katakuri. But aside from that, there's not a lot of other things that the opponent has that really scare me in this matchup that I can think of. And the problem is that I don't know what this list looks like. I'm not gonna assume that it's just similar to my list. So they go Saga. All right, so that's a 2k counter in their hand. And we'll pass. Turn 2 pass. Turn 1 pass, sorry. The Katakuri special. The Katakuri special, turn 1 into pass. Okay, so the opponent's going to attack for 5. They're going to discard a card here and ramp up to 4. Do I want to take this damage? Maybe I just give them the Onami here. Maybe I wait to see what I have on my life before because I want to get... Remember we played 4 Okikus, right? Last thing I want is for one of these to be an Okiku and the opponent still be at 4 life. So I think we counter out of this one and then attack next turn. Get them to 3 life, and then we okay, right? So the opponent got rid of the in, whatever. We counter here. We attack, check our life, play Perospero. Zoro. Ooh, they're going all in on this ramp. Let's leave it at the top. Because I want to get that 7 cost Big Mom, right? I want to get that 7 cost Big Mom soon. So the Zoro allows them to ramp up, and I guess they're going to just get to their big bombs way faster than we can, right? So they're going to get to their big bombs. The problem is that they need to attack with this Zoro Yuru, which then lets me just kill it right back. Yeah, they need to attack with it. We'll counter 1, and we'll take the 1 from the Uta. Since this is a 5, I think we counter the 5. Opponent's gonna go to 6 now. So they ramp up to 6. Ooh, that's actually super scary. Because they're gonna ramp up to 7 here. They got rid of this Uta. Yeah, we'll go here. So now they're gonna be... Oh. It's just king? Oh. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. So we're gonna just play 4 for Sanji then. So we're gonna go here. Opponent's gonna go to 9. I guess if we don't kill this now, the opponent can go to 10. So I guess let's go here. It's kind of weird because I don't think the opponent's gonna play anything else that's less cost. I gotta move it to the bottom. I'm gonna move it to the bottom. I'm gonna say that I know that the opponent's probably gonna start playing big bombs here, right? Now they have ramp up to 9. They're gonna have another king. There you go. They go -1. Boom. They get to attack me for 5 and 7. So like Onami's not doing anything right now. So I didn't think it's necessary to keep her. The Amaru is gonna be good later, but I'm gonna just take it right now. Like this. Let's actually counter this one, I think. Be in a situation. The problem is Shanks, right? The opponent can just drop Shanks here next turn. So let's go 5. Let's go 5. Opponent can drop Shanks and kill this Linlin, but then we're gonna start dropping our 10 bombs. These kings are gonna be really problematic. And we just used a lot of counter. So if they go Shanks, 7-7, we have to take both. They want to counter out here, right? Potentially. We know they have a 2k counter because they have the Saga. That they haven't shown us yet what they're going to do with it. So they have the Saga in their hand. There you go. We'll go like this. Let them choose. I might honestly go after the king. Force the opponent to give me a card from their... I guess... No, I like going after the king. Let's force the opponent to give me a card. Another Onami? Yeah, let's force the opponent to give me 1 card. Let's keep them in a situation where they don't have a lot of cards in their hand. So that's another 2k counter that they just gave us. So that was 2. They're gonna play what? They're gonna play Shanks here, kill the Linlin, attack me for 7, 7, and 5. Yep. So it's gonna be all a matter of whatever this last life is here. Or whatever we get with this Linlin. Well, that works. That works a lot. Now, here's my problem. I'm just losing, right? If I don't get a nice trigger here. So we go 5. Opponent gave me a 2k earlier. Opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. We have 2 life and don't have a lot of counter. So I think we literally just lose. The kings actually just put so much pressure on us. Yeah, they gave me the 1k. So we know that there's a Linlin. We know that there's a we know that there's a Onami in this here, right? The Onami doesn't get through the kings. They have another 2k. So if they set up their Dawn appropriately here, they can always kill us. We only have 3k counter. Opponent has 4 attacks. It's gonna depend on whatever this life was that we got from Linlin. If it is like a, it could be a Bege, it could be a Sanji, it could be an Amaru. So 4 Bege, 2 Sanjis, 3 Amarus. So 4, 7, 9. 9 cards out of 35. What are my odds there? I think we just take this one, right? Well, that wasn't it. Yeah, because this 12k attack we have to take. Yeah, we have to take the 12k attack. And then you just go for 17 here. Yeah, it needed to be one of those, right? It needed to be one of those. Opponent even got another Shanks. So, yeah, GG's. In this match, we're going against Crocodile. Now, the Red Rock actually makes it so that my Big Boom is going to be very annoying here. I'm going to keep this hand. I know seeing the Nami and the Bege is not great, but we have the 3-drop here into 5-drop into 10-drop eventually, which makes me feel pretty confident. Again, the Red Rock can deal with the 10-drop, but it's still gonna be putting a lot of threat into the opponent because he still puts, you know, life, right? So it sucks having the Nami and the Bege, because obviously I want to have them in my trigger life, but I think it's okay. It's better than having an Okiku. At least these cards have counter on them. When you have Okikus in your hand, that's when it gets a little bit annoying. They can always bounce back my blockers, right? We'll pass here, then we go Perospero into Katakuri, then we'll go Gedatsu into Katakuri, then hopefully we find a 7-cost Big Mom, and we start getting some value. I'm gonna give them the 1k here. I want to see what's on top of my life first before I let them counter out of it, before I let them take it away. So they go Dofi. I guess they could have a 1,000 worlds here, right? To get rid of the Perospero. The Gedatsu again can kill by not taking the life as well. I do make me so I can kill any 5-drops. I don't think the opponent has 5-drops that I'm scared about, but we'll see. You never know. So yeah, so I think I like that, right? So we go 7k Perospero, 7k Gedatsu, right? So we go like this. Let's be the top of my life. We can leave it in the top and down to play that, to be honest. Right? So then we go Gedatsu. I'm down to play this. I want to put pressure into the opponent. And the Satori being played helps out with that pressure. I probably give up. Ooh, they went Pilaf. That sucks, because now you don't have a way to kill this. You have no way to kill this Perospero. And if you attack into my life, you're going to have another one coming down. And we can get rid of your blocker and start putting a lot of pressure into them. Please attack my life. Please attack my life. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Thank you. Let's get rid of a second one. I guess the opponent can go for the -4 ability here. Oh, they decided. They're saying that Gedatsu is going to come down no matter what, huh? I respect this. Huh. Let's take the draw. I respect this. I absolutely respect this. Let's go 5. 5. We can still kill this Doflamingo, right? So I'm down to go 5, 5. Attack for 7. Oh, another 10 cost? I don't like it. Yeah, we'll go like this, and then we'll go with Gedatsu and KO this guy, pass the turn. I don't like it. We're gonna go 7 cost Big Mom, and then 10 cost, and then kind of go from there. We'll have 3 10 costs, right? So I think even if the opponent has... Yeah, even if the opponent has the thing... there we go. So they have the event here to get rid of 2 of my units. They're gonna go ahead and attack into me. We'll let them hit it. We'll go 5. I did forget about... I keep forgetting about that event, by the way. I lost one of my pre-releases because of that. We'll go here. Let the opponent decide. They're going to probably give me the life, obviously, because I don't want to go that low. Yeah, this card is actually so good. This card is so good, right? But that was the last time that the opponent was going to be able to use that card. Let's place it in the bottom. Let's see if we get a trigger. I don't think I'm going to need that 2K just yet. Then we're going to go 10 cost. Ooh, Mihawk into Sanji. Okay, okay. They set this up, right? Because they had the Perona set up a while ago. Yeah, they had the Perona set up a while ago. Let's put this here so that we can put pressure into the opponent. So we'll go like this. Go 5 again. And then play the 10 cost. If the opponent takes this, then obviously we'll... Yeah, the opponent's not going to take it, right? So we'll go here. You know what's coming, right? We both know what's coming. So either you have the red rock or you don't, right? So you have to have the red rock. I still have 4 life. And if any of these are a trigger card that gives me like an attacker, then you're still going to be in trouble for next turn. So if they play red rock, yeah, they have to get rid of the Satori. They have to get rid of the Satori. Now, Mihawk was great, right? You got rid of my 7 cost Big Mom. There's the red rock. So that does keep them from dying. But if they attack my life here and I get a trigger, they would have gotten absolutely punished. So I'm gonna take this damage as well. Maybe not. Maybe now that the opponent did it this way, maybe we just go like this. Yeah, opponent went for pillar. Alright, so I guess we'll just go like this. Yeah, we'll just go here. Back for 5 again. So this is gonna force him to have another red rock. And even if they have another red rock, we now... I guess we don't have the Amaru. So they need to have another red rock. And have a blocker. So they need to have red rock and a blocker. So they have to have a Doflamingo and a red rock. And they got to hope that I don't hit anything from here. I wanted to hit my life. I wanted to hit my life. I guess I can use this, right? Yeah, I guess I can go here. And here. I guess I could have played the Gedatsu. Yeah, I mean, I didn't need to use this. But I guess I might as well use that trigger. There's the red rock. Do you have the blocker? If they have the blocker, they stay alive. They don't have the blocker. Cool. So then we just go Amaru, give this 3k, and then just buff it all the way up. And this is going to be a 16k attack. I can actually be the top of my life, leave it on the top, and that's 17. Oh, and there we go. Yeah, this 10 cost Big Mom just makes it so that these blue decks cannot do anything. And they finally got the Missile Sunday a turn too late, unfortunately. GG's. Let's see how the rematch goes. That Sanji was nice. That Sanji into Mihawk was really nice. And that's why they like to go first, because they want to just play that Sanji right away. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I don't like that I saw the Onamis and the Sanjis there. We can still go Katakuri, just like I did last game. Sorry, we can go Perospero. We have 2 10 cost Big Moms now. We don't have a lot of counters. But, I mean, it should still be okay. Yeah. So, again, it's all about these red rocks, right? Do you have the red rocks? Or do you don't? Fortunate, that's fine. Do we fix our life or do we just go 1 drop? I guess we'll counter here. Do I care about her? Nah, let's put pressure. Let's put pressure. Let's leave it on the top. That gives me the blocker and another unit to attack with. We'll go here. We have this Gedatsu. Is it the Reject that we get rid of? Or is it the Satori? Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of one big mom. I don't think I'm gonna play all three. Edge Drake. Okay, so that makes it so that Gedatsu is not useful. I was hoping it would be like a Dofi, but that's a little bit worse. I guess we can steal Gedatsu, to be honest. I mean, this is a Setsuke, so... this is a Setsuke, huh? I guess we can also just reject. Is that a bad reject? I don't know that it is. Right? Yeah, we'll just go here. And we'll attack for 6. Or do we go like 5, 5? Yeah, let's go like this. Let's say that the opponent's gonna have the event later. Let's just put pressure into them. Let's just put pressure. Let's go 5. Let's go 6. And then let's go 7. That's gonna be a 2K. Yeah. Let's be the top of my life. See that at the top. I don't think opponent's gonna play into that Nami. I think they're gonna attack first, right? I'm expecting the 7 cost event here. That's why I didn't mind attacking with both Sanji and Perospero. Yep. What did I say? I don't have anything I want to play next turn, huh? Let's just get rid of that just in case. I guess the opponent's gonna have the 9 cost into potentially... I probably need to actually play the Sanji. I need to play the Sanji. I'm debating if I actually want to play the Amande and have another unit to attack with. Probably not, right? We just go like this. Let's place this in the bottom. But now we know we have a Bege in the bottom. We can play Sanji, force the opponent to bounce back the Sanji. They're gonna have their own Sanji, right? So the idea here is that we know we get them down to 1, and then we can play 10 costs, get it down to 0, and kind of go from there, forcing to have that Red Rock. It could be a Pilaf. The opponent hasn't played any Pilafs yet. Gedatsu didn't do anything this game because the opponent didn't play their Dofis. This has to be the Sanji, right? Sanji into Mihawk. Yep, they had that set up from earlier. So Sanji into Mihawk. We countered this one. And then the opponent's still gonna have to deal with this Bege later, right? So we just go like this. We go for 5. Opponent has to give me a 1K counter. Next time they give me a Red Rock, and they're gonna have to also have a blocker. It's not a done deal just yet, right? Because if the opponent has Red Rock, they gave me a 2K. Do you not have any 1K counters then? So do we assume that your whole hand is just 2Ks? I guess they could have a Dofi, right? They could have a Dofi as a 1K. They definitely have blockers. The problem is that it has to be exactly Dofi because they have to use Red Rock on the Linlin. I'm not opposed to just playing a second Linlin. I guess it could also be the Missile Sunday, right? It could be Red Rock into Missile Sunday. Okay. Kind of sucks. Oh, that's beautiful. I think we get rid of the Okiku, right? It gives us another unit now, so even if the opponent has a blocker, now they're gonna get punished. I guess they can bounce it. They can bounce it. I don't want to take this because we know that there's a Bege there in my last life. So we can use that Bege to stop one of the opponent's attacks next turn. That's the Missile Sunday. And the Edge Drake. Okay, so is there any event here that the opponent has? It's just the Gravity Ranging Type. I guess the opponent has the 0 cost event. So what if... No, it can't be a big one, right? I'm trying to think. They're definitely gonna rearrange their deck in such a way that they get 2 blockers, 6 cards. They probably have the 0 cost event. We know we have a Bege here, but that's still enough for them to go through and finish us. Why do we go like this? They're not gonna block with the set strike. They should block with Edge Strike now, because they can block with Edge Strike into Missile Sunday. Why block like that? I don't like that. I don't like that. You're gonna have to give me the Edge Strike now, no matter what, right? You have to give me the Edge Strike. We just play another Big Mom, and now even if you have a Red Rock, we're okay. We have a Bege in the bottom, so even if you go for lethal, I know I can stop one of the 3 attacks. So you're gonna have to try to kill this girl, which you cannot. 7 cost. Yeah, so we just Bege and stop this Croc. We knew we had it down there the whole time, right? That's why I said the 10 cost Linlin was important, because it let me block 2 attacks and be able to do this. Yeah, that's why I remember. Remember when the opponent attacked with Croc and we counter out so that we wouldn't take the last life? That was exactly why. So the opponent could have Red Rock and a blocker. Yeah, like this was very close. This was closer to the first game. Pilaf? Nope. So Pilaf at most can give them 1 Red Rock. They can bounce this to the top, and that's game. And they didn't have the Red Rocks anyway, so GG's. That's why blue is not going to be good until later on, so yeah. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Katakuri over the last 3 days. Again, this is going to be our last video of Katakuri. We're going to have a bots opening video tomorrow. And then when we come back on Monday, we're going to continue with gameplay, where we're probably going to cycle back and go back and revisit Yamato from the first time that we showcased there about a month and a half ago, now that we are full into the OP06 meta. What can I say about Katakuri, right? It just does big one thing. So I mean, against a Crocodile player and against Yamato, you kind of see the value of all these units and all these triggers that we have in this deck. It's all about, it's a roulette, right? You have a lot of triggers, so there's a good chance you're going to get at least a couple triggers per game. But the more triggers you get, obviously, the easier it is going to be for you to just win the game. So that's all you're going to be doing with Katakuri while playing on curve at the same time. I lost against the Red Purple Uta player, and that was crazy. I didn't expect the Kings. I really like the Kings in that list. Maybe that's something that we should have been playing on our Red Purple Uta list. That was actually very ingenious from the opponent. I really, really liked it. I was very impressed. So that's why I still included that video here, because that game here, because it's like I was happy to lose. I was happy to lose. I didn't believe on it. I didn't believe on it at all. We unfortunately didn't get the last trigger like we needed to be able to survive. But like, yeah, I mean, I just didn't expect that. So GG's to the opponent there. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed these games of Katakuri. Again, bots opening and then Yamato coming up soon in the channel. So I'm tired. I hope you all enjoy your day. I hope you all like this. Subscribe to us to support us. And I'll see you all again tomorrow.